People ask us all the time that when you're on keto and carnivore, are there any supplements that you need to take? And there's one that's an absolute must.
Salt.
Today, we're going to try a new one.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy ketos.
Welcome back to the channel. So when it comes to keto and carnivore, the most important thing to have along with your meat is salt.
This was an easy flex for me because I love salt and always had. It was the bald guy that had a hard time incorporating salt into our everyday lives.
So I grew up, like a lot of people, being told salt is bad. Cut out salt, minimize salt. You know, I grew up in a household where we didn't cook with salt. You didn't add salt to recipes. And, you know, it was very hard for me. But salt is one of the most important things. Your body cannot function without salt. And I'm actually going to leave a link for a book down below called The Salt Fix. It's an absolute must read because the bottom line is, as he says in the book, we have demonized the wrong white crystal. Everybody goes after salt, but the real problem is sugar. And we need sodium. And we love salting our food now. It brings flavor. It gives you electrolytes. And people ask us all the time, which salt should I use?
Well, today we're going to try a new one.
So we got this package in the mail. And this is from a company called Salty Provisions.
And I have a feeling this is kind of like the Rolls Royce of salt. We've bought salt all over. I mean, obviously we love Redmond Real salt. We bought special salt when we were in Alaska. And so when Salty Provisions reached out to us, we thought, wow, this is salt from Norway. And I thought this would be really neat for us to give a try.
Okay, so this is Salty Provisions. We've got 4 items to try. This is Norwegian flaky sea salt.
Okay.
Then we have a liquid salt, which is a Culinary spritz.
How neat is this?
Basically salt water, right?
Yeah.
We have a butter salt.
Ooh.
And then we have Wanderlust, which is a sea salt blend.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start off with regular salt and then go to this flavorings.
Because that's what's so neat about salt. Every salt that we taste has like a different consistency to it. Sometimes it's finer, sometimes it's coarser, and then sometimes it's more of a flake.
We're going to have to go get a pair of scissors. Okay, we're back, and I am going to say you pretty much can't open this package without a pair of scissors, at least for the initial tear.
Right.
They have a really good plastic pouch in here.
Yeah, this is not a criticism. This is good. It means that it's going to arrive safely to your door in transit.
Now, the other thing is they do have a nice little Ziploc top, so once you do have it open, you can seal it back up. Okay, you ready?
Yes. Okay, this is a true flake.
It's not like granular. It really is like a flaky type of salt.
Dink. Mmm. That is lovely. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is more of like a finishing salt.
I like the texture. It's a little sweet. I really like it. I'm with you. I think it's more of a finishing salt because of the fact that it's a flake and the texture of it. I don't think I would be using this for a recipe.
Yeah.
I would use it more to like put on top of your steak at the end, that kind of thing.
It feels fancy, so I'm going to treat it like it's fancy.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
We have this liquid salt culinary spritz.
So basically a spray, so you can just spray it onto your like food or something like that.
I'm going to treat it like banaka. You're going to open your mouth and I'll spray it.
You missed.
Mmm. That is awesome. Also, why are we not doing this? I feel like we should just take any salt that you like, turn it into salt water.
I will say it's a good idea.
And spritz it.
But I feel like you could just do it yourself. Just take sodium and dilute it in water and put it in a little spray bottle. We can get these spray bottles in Walmart.
But I never would have thought of this.
No.
Except for they brought it to
It does have a
attention.
nice layer. It's not like drinking salt water.
Man, can you imagine this and like a little bit of like lemon juice in there with the salt water and spritz your fish with it? Oh
that'd
my
be good.
gosh, that sounds delicious.
Let's go with this butter salt next.
Okay.
Okay.
I am interested to see like what is making the seasoning blends. Dink. Ooh,
I don't like that.
I like that. Ooh, that tastes like a bucket of movie theater popcorn. That is good.
I don't like it as much. I like the regular salt better.
I like it.
So the ingredients on this are Norwegian flake, sea salt, butter powder, which is pasteurized cream,
That's why I
milk
like it.
solids, and salt.
That's why I like it. Butter powder.
It does have a best by date, by the way.
Okay.
Because probably the butter powder.
Yeah.
I will also say it's almost impossible to read the ingredient label, but it does have carbs. It looks like it's 0.067 carbs.
Because butter powder.
For a quarter of a teaspoon.
I could eat this entire shaker.
Last one we have is Wanderlust Flake Salt Blend.
Okay.
And this is going to be...
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Do you need help?
Can you read that? I don't even know if you could read that.
It's Norwegian flake salt, granulated garlic, granulated onion, herbs de Provence, which is thyme and lavender flowers, rosemary, marjoram, fennel, seed, savory, and then black pepper, minced yellow onions, and minced garlic. This is going to be delicious.
So a lot of different seasonings
but all good ingredients. Nothing wonky in here. Just a good seasoning blend.
Oh, that goes right on a steak.
Holy.
That is delicious.
Oh my gosh.
That is delicious.
That is freaking delicious.
Okay, you want to do 5 things?
5 things.
5 things. If you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We're going to talk about the ingredients. Does a keto based on a nutrition label? How does it taste? How much does it cost? And finally, would we recommend it?
I need a burger and a steak stat.
Okay, so this one's going to be a little different. So ingredients, it's salt.
It's salt. And then if there is a seasoning blend, it's a responsible seasoning blend. There's not sugar in here. There's not even anti-caking agents to make things
Yeah,
wonky
and that's really important. So
it is.
This is literally just Norwegian sea salt, hand-harvested artesian salt, sea salt flakes, no anti-caking agents, no artificial ingredients.
Yeah.
This we already talked about has butter powder. And then this is just a whole bunch of spices.
Whole bunch of delicious.
Again, they're going to say 0 carbohydrates on this for a quarter of a teaspoon, but you're going to use a lot of it probably.
Sure.
I figure that most people are going to probably put at least a half a teaspoon of this on a steak. So I would tell you to round up, because there are carbs in all spices and herbs. They're all delicious, very clean ingredients.
Yeah.
Number 2, does a keto based on a nutrition label? Again, it's salt.
Yeah, it's salt. So you're
salt.
talking about like the seasoning, but again, there's no added sugars.
Yeah.
There's no MSG. There's nothing in there that's going to be wonky. So yeah, like it absolutely ketos.
Number 3, how does it taste?
Freaking delicious.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They've got a really good flavor.
But like we said before, this I find to be more of a finishing salt. I am not going to, like Joe says, I'm probably not going to use this in like the recipe, like put it into the stew while I'm making it, put it into the chili while I'm making it. I am going to finish my steak and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm going to bring this beauty out and then I'm going to finish it with that.
Yeah. Number 4, how much do they cost? I have no idea. Let's head over to the website. So
I'm already getting scared a little bit.
We're going to start off with the Culinary spritz. So it looks like they have 4 flavors.
Oh, that's neat.
Okay, so we are not affiliated with this company.
No?
We're simply doing a review. They have no say in how we do the video. But I'm trying to see what are the flavors.
It says garlic, ocean, citrus, salt and vinegar.
So we just have ocean, I'm assuming.
Garlic.
We have sea salt.
Sea salt.
Okay, so that's not these.
So there's 4.
These are different ones. These are flavor ones because you have ocean, salt and vinegar, garlic, and citrus. But these, it looks like when you buy it this way, is $11 a bottle.
Okay.
Let's see if we see. Do they have just the plain one?
Just the plain. Yeah,
there we go.
Do.
Sea salt.
$13.
$13.
Okay.
So if you buy a single bottle, you're paying $13. I don't know how I feel about that. Over 500 sprays. It's 2 ounces and it's salt and water.
What I'm interested in is the seasoning blends, to be honest. That's where I feel like this is very, very different.
Okay, so we'll come over to the flaky sea salt first.
It's this guy.
And that is...
This is the 175 grams pouch.
Okay.
So it's $20.
That's a bit expensive. But I'm going to say, if you're looking at this as your everyday salt,
right?
I'm going to tell you it's ridiculously expensive. If you're looking at this as an artisanal, like fancy salt as a finishing salt, I don't think it's horrible.
No,
I think it's a little bit more than what we paid for the ones in Alaska.
Okay.
But I feel like I paid like $15 or $16 for those. But again, those were finishing salt. We bought one where it's like with a coffee flavor. There was like a wild blueberry flavor. Yes. Mm-hmm. And so those, again, they're finishing salt. So as far as a regular salt, I think it's expensive. But as a finishing, like just putting a little bit on top of your steak,
yeah,
I think it's okay. It's still a little expensive, but not as bad as like other things.
Talk to me about this Wanderlust.
Okay, so we're gonna go down to, okay, they have a coffee salt.
Ooh.
Unami, I love unami.
What is Chicago style?
Okay, let's find the one that you have there. Wanderlust seasoning blend.
Yes.
So in the shaker,
okay,
you're looking at $13. It's delicious, but again, I feel like it's a little expensive.
It's a little expensive, but here's the thing. This tastes so fancy. I'm not mad at it because this is going to make a lot of like romantic evenings with steak when Joe's like, hey, you want to feel like fancy. We're not going to a restaurant. We're going to have a restaurant experience at home. That's when we're going to use this.
I'm just saying it's not going to last us very long.
No.
They do have a refillable pouch.
Okay.
Which is $20. But I'm trying to see
how much is in there.
How much is in the pouch. So the refillable pouch contains 1 cup.
Okay.
So here, they also have a 1 pound bulk container.
How much is that?
Which is $60.
Okay.
Which is going to be 16 ounces by weight.
So this is what they're saying is a third of a cup in the shaker bottle.
So if you buy 3 of those, you're going to pay, what, $39. Or you can buy
the 1 pound.
The refillable pouch for $20. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you want to buy that, don't buy this at all. Just buy the refillable pouch. Go to your local Walmart and buy a salt shaker bottle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're going to pay $20 for a cup or $13 for a third of a cup. And if you really like it, then buy the 1 pound thing. But that kind of is going to bring me back to this. I think that in this size, it's too expensive.
Yeah, so you need to get it in a bigger amount.
I don't think this little plastic thing is worth $7. Just the shaker.
But I can understand people wanting to start out here because they're not sure they're going to like it. So hopefully we can help people, understand that it's good. It's really good.
Okay, last one we have there is butter salt.
Talk to me about my butter salts.
Trying to find it.
Butter salt?
Butter salt, $13.
Okay. So it looks like, and that's the, and it has the refillable pouch.
It does have the refillable pouch, which is $20.
But that's the only ones that they have. It's this and the refillable pouch.
Number 5, would we recommend it? Okay, so if I'm looking at flavor, texture, taste, I'm going to say absolutely.
Yes.
I do think it's expensive, though. I'm not going to lie. I think it's expensive. I'm pretty well known for, I'm not anti-sea salt. I think you have to be careful of where you're getting sea salt. Like, you should not be buying sea salt coming from California. I'm sorry. It's not a knock on California. It's a knock on this side of the world, and we don't protect our oceans.
Right.
And you don't want anything coming out of the oceans or that's exposed to the air of the oceans anywhere around this part of the country, this part of the world. When you get over into Norway and like Alaska, you're getting a little bit better. But because it's exposed to the air and the pollutants that we put out into our oceans. I'm very hesitant for sea salts. But again, when you're looking at Norway, there's just different things going on over there. So for a sea salt, I think it's very, very good. But again, I just think it's a little expensive.
For me, it's a win. Like, I really think it's delicious. And I am starting to get kind of snobby about like how I finish my burgers and my steaks because we are so meat heavy. I want my chicken to taste like it is coming from a restaurant. Like, I really enjoy that experience. And I think these finishing salts, and that's what I really feel like they are, is finishing salts. I think it's going to elevate the
Absolutely.
food. Yeah.
So again, we'll leave links from down below. We are not affiliated with them at all. They just asked us if we would taste them and take a look at them.
Thanks for letting us have a try.
And like I said, I think they're delicious. I think they're a little expensive. Now, if you buy them up in bulk, that complaint of the expense comes down.
Right.
It's just when you're buying the little tiny pouches, but that's generally the case in any, food product or anything. When you buy in bulk, you save money, and as the price comes down, I get more on board with it.
Right.
Let us know in the comment section, have you tried these? Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at the video we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent video that I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way, every single time we taste something new, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time. Bye.
Bye.